did it. Oatmeal with some Quasits? This is we love our voice. We love using it bright and early in the morning.
I have the other one.
What?
It's not of sugar.
3, 4, 5.
Thanks.
Let's move all this stuff.
Yeah, will you throw it away? That can go in the sink.
I'll throw it.
No, you don't have to walk up to it. Thank you.
No, that one's...
Here, why don't you load all of this? Put all of this here so you can throw this all in the trash at the same time.
Yeah. Not that, baby. No. No.
Good morning. Welcome back, you guys. It feels a little bit strange to have a camera following me around throughout the day again, but I'm so excited. So I thought today I would vlog a majority of the day, update you guys on like new rhythms and patterns and routines I've started, update you guys on all the organization that I've kind of done around the house, and just kind of like an overall update because I feel like we have so much to catch up on. So one thing I've been incorporating into my mornings. Oh wait, first let's talk about my hair because I tried out those heatless curls yesterday. I don't want to say it was a disaster because I did it last night and I had done it once. I kept it in for like maybe 10 minutes and then I actually took it out and it looked beautiful. It was like really loose, wavy, like the look I was going for. But then I redid it because I was like, I had seen a different technique that I had wanted to try. And so I think what I'm gonna do next time is not sleep in it. My hair like molds to things really, really easily. So I don't really feel like I need to sleep in it. I feel like if I just leave it in my hair for like maybe 30 minutes, it'll do what I want it to do. But I did have to go back through it and like recurl it. But I think it's gonna be a learning curve. It was literally my first time doing it. So I wasn't really sure what I was doing, but my hair feels so voluminous. I feel like there's so much volume up here, which is great because with my postpartum hair loss, you guys, it has been like so all over the place. Like I finally have hair growing back, but it's growing really uneven, and so my hair's been in a wonky space. So anyway, been into making juices. Jordan just left for the day. It's 8:30. I just had groceries delivered, and when I'm filming this, it's a Wednesday. You guys know I'm like really big on like Sunday or Monday grocery deliveries for like the entire week, but we had an abundance of food. I've been baking and cooking and like making so much food that we always had food. And so we didn't really need to grocery shop a couple days ago, but I'll do a quick little haul. But with the juicing, we have a juicer. Jordan used to be really into juicing before we had kids. But the only thing is that I find that it takes a really long time, like a really long time. It's really messy and like the cleanup is super irritating because there's so many pieces to the juicer. So I blend it in our blender with water. I do a little extra water, so it may be more watered down, but like it tastes so good. And then I just strain it through a strainer like 2 times and it's perfect. If you only strain it once though, it does get a little chunky and like that's I don't like that. So I do it 2 times, but it's so good. All right, here's a quick little haul. Genuinely random stuff. I already have meat. We get Good Ranchers. It's downstairs, and so I will defrost a lot of meat and like use that for stuff. So just got some bananas. These for the kids. I got some mozzarella, some taco stuff. I'm making tacos tonight, and I'm gonna be doing them in the crock pot, but again, I'm gonna use chicken from Good Ranchers. I got that for the kids as well. That's like, this is literally all for that. I got lemons, avocados, car oranges, and cuties. And then I'm having girls over this weekend, and we're doing DIY pizzas. So everyone's bringing their favorite pizza with their favorite toppings, and because I was hosting, I was like, I have to do something more fun. So I'm gonna be doing Nutella pizza. So I was gonna do Nutella with almonds, some strawberries and bananas on top. Chef's kiss. Got some grapes and then some watermelon. So this is not a usual haul at all. This is like a half of a, like there's no veggies in here either because we have veggies. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's just like some random stuff that we needed. All right, I'm like pretty much putting everything away, cleaned up. I just have a little bit of dishes to clean up, but it's time for Evangeline to go down for her nap. So it's 8:43 right now. I'm gonna put her down. The kids will come up with me. You both are gonna get dressed too. And while I'm putting her down, you guys will start some of your book work, okay? I have some pencil practice for you guys to do, okay? And then while they're doing that, I will finish drinking my smoothie, taking care of the dishes, and getting like any other little random stuff. Because I like to start, before we start homeschool, I like to have like a list of things done so that when I'm just with them, I can just be with them and then we can play and like just be, and I don't have to worry about the house. Oh no, we have a little accident. I think this one calls for a quick bath. Okay. Miss Evangeline is down. The kids are 80% dressed. I think they're just finishing putting some stuff in their hair. I don't even know. Kitchen's all cleaned up. I'll probably have them do book stuff for another, like, it's 9 o'clock right now. So I normally like to start homeschool by 9:30. So we're actually pretty ahead on schedule today. They were playing really cute with some toys. So maybe I'll just let them play a little bit before we start homeschool. But I just realized I didn't eat breakfast because normally whatever I make for the kids, I also have. But I made them oatmeal, and I don't really feel like eating oatmeal right now. I kind of want some like eggs and hash browns. So while they do their whatever they end up doing, that's what I'm gonna be doing. All right, guys, I'm getting your road started.
I got some coins in my head, big and small, so we can get some candy. I can show Dad this. So he didn't have it. He didn't have any more.
But you do, huh?
Yeah, in my hand. I have to give it to him.
Okay. You're gonna go.
When he comes back to his shortcut.
Bless it. All right, we're like halfway done through homeschooling, and sometimes we just need to do a little wiggle. So we're doing our little wiggle dance. All right, go ahead and jump up and down. And do tuck jumps. Yes. And split jump. Splits. Yeah. And touch your toes. Touch your nose. Touch your biga. Spin around in a circle. Oh, you hit your hand? And tickle your armpit. Tickle your other armpit. Tickle Speak up. Scratch your head. Pick your nose. Stick out your tongue.
No, I'm gonna do it. I think it's body up.
Okay. Make it go up. Make it go down. Put your arms up. And put your arms down. And put them behind your back. And put them in front of your crack. And spin around in a circle. Pick your ear.
I don't have a dress up.
That's okay. You can still spin. Pick your ear. Pick Alethea's ear. Alethea, pick Ari's nose.
Okay. Simon didn't say. Simon didn't. Okay, that one. So, and this too.
Sure.
Also, guess we're going to the choo-choo train. Take off. Helicopter. Go ahead.
Yes.
Anyone get
great.
away from the house?
Okay, my chicken wing woke up. My chicken wing. My little chicken woke up. Someone is awake. So she just woke up, which is great because her morning nap like really perfectly lines
Oh,
up.
I smell poop.
Really? No, I just checked. No. Her nap schedule right now really perfectly lines up with when we like homeschool the kids. She has a bottle right when she wakes up, especially from her naps, and then she'll have like food in a little bit too. So she'll just basically eat whenever we eat and basically whatever we eat as well. I actually am going to, I keep this little canister up here. If you guys remember, I've had this since Alethea was a baby. And this is the formula that we use for her. She did really well, transitioned really well with it. And it's great because I can find it at Target. We used to get the kids that one from Germany and it was a whole process. So it's nice being able to just be like, hey babe, we ran out of formula, like, can you run to Target? And he just runs to Target. So I'm gonna pour some in here. I still haven't really figured out the best way to do that, but I think I'm gonna get a big scoop. I'm coming, Sissy. Sissy, I'm making your bubba now. All right, and then pretty soon here, I'm gonna have to start thinking about.
Did you really get married yet?
Yes, my Megan and Dad got married almost 6 years ago. You were born 1 year after we got married.
Did we have me our house or Grammy's?
I had you at the hospital.
Oh, why?
Because that's what I did.
Did they have to cut your belly?
No, they didn't have to cut my belly. You came out of my vagina. I came out of Vava's belly. Vava had a C-section for me and Nene.
So,
There's different ways babies come out.
yeah, so.
Either through the belly or through the vagina.
Mm-hmm.
Or through someone else's body.
Mm-hmm.
Or you adopt. There's so many different ways that we can have.
Okay.
I did it. I put it back together. I spend more time than I care to admit in putting back together little pages like this and of like little rips that happen in books, just because I feel like my kids, once they like love a book, they like love a book, and we will literally read it like 400 times. So it like wears and tears obviously, but then the pages when they start to kind of fall apart. But okay, I wanted to show you guys, I'm running out of memory on here, so I'm gonna have to be quick. And I don't think I'll show you guys everything that I organized because I literally organize every square inch. So I feel like that would be a whole separate video because I did every single cabinet inside the kitchen. I did the pantry. I did like every space except for those 2 baskets because those baskets, like, I've said it before, but they're like stuff that comes in and out. So like, I had a gift that I was gonna give my friend, but I had to wait until it was like closer to her birthday so I could wrap it up. And like, there's packages that have to go out, and like, it's like stuff that like is in and out. So there's really no point of organizing it because it's gonna leave in a couple days. So with the exception of that, I've organized a lot. I wanted to show you guys the playroom and like their homeschool area because if you guys watched the video that Jordan and I did where we organized the basement, when I was organizing their toys, one thing I mentioned was that a lot of the toys that they have are like educational toys that I got for us to supplement and use for homeschool. And so I had nowhere to really put them. And so I have a friend who had bought a cabinet that Chris Loves Julia recommended. So I have a friend who loves Chris Loves Julia just like I do. And a couple months back, I was over there and she had this cabinet that Chris Loves Julia had recommended. It comes in a raw wood and it's beautiful. It's like an armoire. I mean, you can use it for anything. My friend uses it for like cleaning and towels and stuff. And I thought it'd be perfect for the playroom. So I ordered it, Jordan put it together, and then I painted it. I painted it a neutral green color. I didn't want to do anything crazy. I didn't want to add any more attention to it. Like, I just wanted it to be a functional piece. So I wanted to show you guys that.
He likes when I spin around the helicopter. when I stop it, but
Here she is. Let me actually back up and show you because we kind of rearranged this space. So before we had this desk and it was going this way. So I popped it out and we've really enjoyed it because I can sit on one side, they can sit on the other side, and I feel like and one of the things that people had suggested was not having a desk up against the wall. So this kind of solves that problem, and it opened up the space a lot more. So this opened up, and then they have little crumbs on my feet, but this is what this looks like over here. Not much has changed. I did finally find like vintage posters that I've been looking for on like this really nice canvas material of like canvas with like wood. It like feels and looks so vintage. I had been looking for these. So I put those there, and then their books are here now. But anyway, so there's the cabinet. It's really, really wide. So this was like the best placement. I moved it around like 14 different times, but I did not organize this before doing this, so don't judge. We've been utilizing it for about a month now, but basically all of these up here that are like in baskets are activities that are set to go. So I will specifically use those more for Ari's. So when Alethea starts doing something, I'll come in here, grab a basket, and give it to him. And then I do have... Okay, yeah, so this has like... This has another activity too. So basically all of these can be just like opened up and used for anything. Okay, and then down here is more so where like her lessons are, the Good and the Beautiful curriculum that we follow. While we're chatting about all of this, I will link my homeschool video that I've done previously. It has changed quite a bit from that video, but I feel like our homeschool setup and the way that we do homeschool changes probably every month, just because I let it be very child-led. And so if I find that something isn't really working as well anymore, we move on. Like, I'm not here, this isn't for me. So, you know, so one thing, for example, is we used to do the daily opener. That was like a thing that we spent like 15 to 30 minutes on. Like, it just depended on the day how long it took us to get through it, and that served us really well in the beginning. But now that the kids know like the days, the months, the years, like now that they know all that stuff, like we don't do it as frequently. And I have found that it started to become distracting because they already knew it, that they just didn't really care to do it. So anyway, just an example, I can do an updated homeschool thing probably before the summer, maybe next month or something. But anyway, here's where I house all of like her curriculum stuff, and then crayons and whatnot, and like things that she uses. And then back here is like a lot of whiteboard, magnetic board, like different types of boards and different things that I can use to kind of change it up. Bob books, of course. And then down here, I got all of these from IKEA. I love them. I think they're so cute. And again, like one has Play-Doh. I need to organize this, but this is supposed to go down here. This is not supposed to be here. But then this box, also from IKEA, opens up and it has all of their arts and crafts. We try to do a craft every single day, whether that's with paint or coloring or something. And then if I move this, you can see this a little bit better, but this has all of their, I'm trying to figure out what to do with our scraps because we have a lot of scraps and I'm not gonna throw them away. And I don't really like this situation because then they're kind of all over the place. So coloring paper, and then down here is supposed to be where they're like coloring, and I don't know if you can tell, but it's like a two-tiered thing. So when this goes on top, okay, and then last thing, the drawers. Okay, so down here I keep their like mats that we use for when we do different things, and then down here I also have posters. I got these like different posters and stuff to put, so I'll like rotate those around the room too. So there's that. What is in here? Bingo. It's more so like, oh, paper. I have more paper. I have like rolled paper that I can use too. One of my kids are down. I feel like they like take rotations of like who's gonna be up and who's gonna be down. But I am going to do lunch. I'm gonna get some work stuff done. Oh, I need to do the crock pot. The recipe needs like 5 hours and I haven't put it in yet and it's 11:30.
I'm trying to open the door.
Okay, well, I gotta go do that. I can't forget to do that. I need to like set an alarm on my phone or something, but hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. I will finish it out here. I feel like I say this every video, but again, give me video recommendations of stuff you guys wanna see. If you want more sit down videos, or if you like more vlogs like this, just let me know. Subscribe down below and I'll see you next time. Bye.